Should we drink from the well? I think we should drink from the well.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
I love a gurgly, watery well.
The warm rush of power flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
I still will never get Ash's drink from the fucking well. I'll make Gale do it. Out of my head every time I get to that well.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
I think she's been crying.
Get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa.
Wait, and hitting you makes you take out your weapon? Hitting you?
Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
What do you mean hitting you? Oh, hitting you as in the U key. Yeah, equip. Wait. You equip. I don't know why it's you. G is group and to ungroup. I actually didn't know that it was you that did that, because sometimes I
thanks to you.
Sometimes it gets whipped out and I can't put it back. We haven't added in 5 minutes.
People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me, and I do my damnedest to help them.
You're
and
so
you,
sweet.
Petal, well, you need a lot of help.
I don't know what you're talking
That
about.
regular swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
I kind of like my swiveler in my brain juice. That's none of your concern.
No, but it is yours. And if I were you, I would be very concerned. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could do it just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
I want you to tell me that I'm as slow as a wet week again, actually. I don't know if we should...
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small.
Okay, question.
One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head. Kiss it for luck. Then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, question. Do we go... Do I go? Can I could make someone else do it. We could make Astarion get the eye. That'd be a bit fucked up. We could not take the eye. We could get Gale to do it. Gale looks pretty cool with the hag eye. Or we could completely not take the eye and just go for Volos. But I feel like one of us maybe potentially should take the eye, and I don't know who should, because it looks cool. Do you think Astarion would mind if we made him lose an eye? Do you think he would mind? No, I can't make Astarion lose his eye. I could make Gale lose it though. I've done this with Gale before and he looks quite cool with the hag eye. This scene is definitely less traumatic than Volo's, but Volo's eye doesn't give you any disadvantages, while the hag eye does, but the hag eye looks way cooler than Volo's. Like, Volo's gives you the sight to see invisibility. This one gives you a disadvantage over hags. But it does give you two advantages, I think, or an advantage and a disadvantage. I can't remember, but it does give you a disadvantage when every time you fight her, basically. Which is the kiss it for luck thing. It's luck for her, not for you, it's for her. The luck is for her. That's so fucking good. But it would have been good during my last fight, but man, does he need to pull out an ice pick? The ice pick is intense, right? The ice pick is so intense. We made Neil do it on stream the other day. We gave Bowie the Volo eye and Neil was not impressed with it. Neil was not impressed with the cutscenes. It was brilliant. But all chat was like, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And he was like, for fuck's sake. He was so like, he was like, this better not fucking affect me. And we're like, no, it's good. I promise, it's good. But he was not impressed with us. Yeah, so I was in stitches watching that whole scene because chat was going feral. Neil was not enjoying himself, and Tom was just panicking because he didn't know what was happening, and Neil was freaking out because there was a pickaxe in his eye, or an ice pick in his eye. A pickaxe. Let's ask some questions.
I'm afraid that's my business.
We can always come back and decide later.
I promise.
It is actually nefarious. You're lying to us, but
sure, you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
I love her so much. Okay, we are going to...
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering.
That's a bit odd.
And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
Thank you. So Sarian just said something really interesting, which I don't know if any of you heard because I had started talking to Auntie Ethel. But he just said, I can walk into houses now. This is the first house that he has walked in without an invitation. So it is. Should we fight a frog? I hate this frog, actually. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fight the frog. We can also go get that thingy over there. Baby!
Ribbits erratically as if in pain.
What's wrong? I don't know why we would ask a frog what's wrong. I don't think we would ask a frog what's wrong. I don't think we would do this either, to be honest. It looks kind of poisonous, but we're stupid. Never mind, we would do this. Oh, cute little frog. Maybe we can help it.
Away, croaking a warning, eyes wide in terror.
Who's a good froggy? Well, we just kind of have to, don't we? I mean, there's no... Someone called you stupid frog. Wow. We're himbo. We're gonna ask who's a good froggy. He was not a good froggy. He rebutted. He did not enjoy being asked who's a good froggy. He did not enjoy. Can you stop missing? Why has the frog got mirror image?
Tactical.
This frog is so freaking powerful for a frog. It's so stupid. It's so unbelievably stupid how powerful this thing is for a frog. I don't know if you actually have any weaknesses. You do. Okay. I don't think I can actually reach you from there, so we're just gonna do this. Bit of little misty stuff. I just want you to know, when I first fought this frog, he killed me twice.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
I shit you not. I did fight it at like level 2 though, the first time I ever tried to fight it. In hindsight, probably not the smartest thing to do. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Your eyes were closed. Yeah, it was pretty gross. Volo's, yeah, it's a bit gnarly. Oh, we can go talk to Nettie actually, and go talk to Donnie. We haven't done either of those. We've been busy wondering. Yeah, we can go do that. is a murderer's murderer. He will set you right. Don't worry. I'm sure you, as I'm sure you can tell, you can't help be a prodigy spree killer. It's in your perfect nature. While you may have forgotten your past, you can't forget who you were, what you were best at. Just follow your butler. You can trust him. I don't think I can, actually. I don't think I want to follow my butler. Not gonna lie, I don't think I want to follow him. We will go to the grove. We're gonna go talk to Nettie. I don't know why the piggies are screaming at me. I did not make the noise. And we'll grab Lea'zel as well. While we're here, we're doing our rests really sporadically. Normally I long rest a lot more than this, but I'm trying not to because I feel like long rest progresses the story of the main characters a lot faster. Like of your companions too fast. I can't remember how long ago it was since we last long rested. Yeah, let's go down to, well, let's talk to Donnie first because he's here. And then we'll go down and talk to Nettie. We kind of had enough of Corgan when we were down there.
Invisible or boring.
Probably boring, to be honest. Donnie, is it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
Then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks. Thanks for showing me the door. Leave. Okay, down to Nettie, and then we'll go talk to Mole. This pig, and it's shaking its booty at me. I love Silver. Silver is really nice to my druid, actually. Silver was very nice to my druid. Not so much to any of the other.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This may be cat.
There.
Baby.
It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Well, I have a tadpole in my brain.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Bit rude. How do we tell her? Oh, everything about me is sick. Dizzy spells, memory loss, the lithid parasite. I feel like we probably shouldn't be opening up to her this much. I don't know if opening up to her this much is a good idea. But also, it might lead to some very interesting... Do you know what? We're a bit of a himbo. I feel like we probably would tell her.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
I think we would tell her. What other kind are they? It's not a frog that hopped into my eye.
A serious condition.
I love that line so much.
Follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Poor bird. Poor bird.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole
He's a
crawled
bit
out of
dead.
his head soon after.
He and I have the same kind of parasite. I was hoping for a less grave cure. So you killed him and laid him out on a table. Is everyone being captured by the mind flayers these days? I didn't think it was a common experience. Okay, this one's quite funny. I don't think I've ever read this one before. That's quite funny. I think we would say this. She's not paying attention to me. Pay attention to me. Oh.
Rather too common as of late.
Oh dear.
At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plan? Will it help?
It might.
Oh, we
But
failed.
First things first.
We failed that.
Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Well, what are we willing to tell Nettie? I feel like we would probably say this one. I fell from a ship in the sky and something caught me. It saved my life.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Look, are you gonna cure me or not? You're asking a lot of questions. I don't know, I just woke up with it. We do have amnesia, so... I mean, but we also know that we were kidnapped and affected. We will tell her this.
Mind flare ship?
Oh, she shut the door.
But Master Halsin was sure.
Also,
Look,
happy 12 hours
You've been straight
in
with me, so I'll be straight with you.
50 seconds.
You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem
That's
like
a bit
good
shit.
soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison.
That's not a cure.
Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you.
If I
don't have a
swear...
cure.
If I...
Only a way
I
out.
burped.
I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
So I think if we just take it...
Swear it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't want to swear it because Astarian's on he's going to be on 0%.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Thank you. I'm not, but thank you. Just tell me if there's a cure or not. I don't think, we're gonna ask this.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your
It's
skull,
fine,
though,
we've only been asleep for 2
it's
days.
different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers.
We're gonna have to do a lot of
Telepathic
Astarian,
But it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
friend building. He really doesn't like us right now. Do you think it's only a
Could
matter
be.
of time?
But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So go get him. Do you think he's still
I
alive?
think so. I hope
I don't
so.
think we would be that mean.
He
Well,
sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
sounds pretty fucking good, to be honest. Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that can kill me. I don't think we would say. I don't think we know what assumptions
It
are.
would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I don't even remember my own paladin oath, let alone...
But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if it do begin to turn.
Copper for your thoughts.
No one has anything to say? Oh. Let's say this to her. I have no memory of where I came from and who I am. Is this part of it?
I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, or maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together.
Oh, we're gonna need to fill up the thingy board
Gives me
soon.
energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here.
She's so
Pathetic
cute.
perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Oh well. Can't have it all, can you?
Friends, I just
Not
want you to
today,
know that
please.
it is 2 a.m. and I didn't realize that it was 2 a.m. We've been playing so long today. Let's go talk to Karga, because I need to
Why
talk
are you here?
Oh.
I sent you to Zevlor.
Yeah, I talked to Zevlor.
The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's
I'm gonna
gift
interrogate
that
her a bit
none
if I
come
can.
to harm.
I don't know if I can.
When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters.
We could
no
go
one
get
leaves.
Withers.
Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
I don't like her. I don't like her. Let's go get Withers, and then I think we'll. I don't want to finish playing, but I feel like I love how I'm like I'll just finish for the day. I'll finish stream, and then I'm probably gonna open up like my other save file or something and play on that. Let's go here. I have a very big problem with this game. I don't know if you know that or not. I feel like we should probably have... I think we'll be seen if we go this way. So I feel like we should probably have Astarion sneak up on them. I don't know if I should camp first though. I still need to take Lea'zel to the tiefling as well. We have a lot to do. I mean, of course we have a lot to do. We literally just started this save file today. That's besides the point. Yeah, let's get Astarion over here. Oh shit, he got seen. No, please, he's on his own. I thought he was gonna get seen. I was really hoping he wasn't going to. Where are the other two? You're over there. Do you think we can get Astarion to take... Oh, they're level 2. Astarion can do this on his own. He needs to just come up there. Sorted. Sorted! You silly goober. Oh, well, not if Astarion does that. Because that's not how you hit someone. Just over the edge. Ow, that was rude. That was also rude. We could come in and help him, but I think he's fine on his own, really. Maybe. Maybe. Not if he misses, he's not. Okay, let's
Moving ahead.
So the problem with not knowing that Astarion is a vampire at the moment is that I need his fangs. I need him to be happy, and he's not happy. Where are you? Can we reach her? I don't know if we can. Yeah, she's too far away. Let's can we? Oh, you don't have enough movement to go any... Can you go a bit closer? At least... No? No? Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
We do that. Close.
Fuck yes. Jimmy on the go.
She's not gonna... You're not gonna be able to do anything. Yeah, you don't. I don't think Astarion can retreat. I mean, we could bring Astarion back up here. And then we can do this. And she's done. Imagine if we miss that. I would love to be able to take them all out with Astarion just creeping. I think that would be really fun. I don't know if I have any vials of invisibility or anything like that. So that's Cam. We're not going to walk over that. Because I don't particularly want us to fall down that way. Hello? Ooh, a book. Each page in this illustrated book describes the meaning... Oh god, everyone down, everyone down. Okay, now I feel like we should long rest because we can't heal Astarion without a potion, and I don't want to use a potion before we go into here. So we will long rest. We haven't long rested in a while. Whatever you do, just don't pay attention to the blood circle. Just don't do it. Anyone want to talk? Oh, we have so much. Okay. Will, tell me how you came to be the fate of frontiers. I love his little stories. Oh my god, can y'all hear Pumper snoring?
One merely answers its
Oh, he's
call.
dreaming.
So
He's
it
doing
was
his
for
little
me.
offs.
I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Okay, well, Will is telling his stories. What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocence.
Oh, fuck you.
Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
How could you be that great? I've never heard of you. Damn! Echo!
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Oh! Oh, do we get to flirt? Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so myself. I see the Blade of Frontiers. Okay, we're going to say this. I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more, no less. Because we're not going to flirt with him. Because I've already broken up with Will once. And it's really... it's painful. And I love him. And I don't want to do that to him. So we're going to say the Blade of Frontiers, no more, no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
How in the hells did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Oh my god! What are you doing? Buddy, get down!
I hope you're not here to ask about Cazador.
Well, actually, he said he kept you as a slave. Don't you think you should talk about that? I will say, admit, I'm curious.
And curious you'll remain. The past is dead. I'm not about to exhume it when there's a nice, bright future ahead of me. Assuming we don't turn into mind flayers, of course. That might put a bit of a damper on things. The point is, I'm looking forward. Focusing on what's important for our future.
Astarion doesn't like you to pry, and I feel like he tells you things in his own time. And I feel like he will tell us in his own time, so I'm not going to push him. And I'm going to hope that he tells Echo at a later date.
Exactly. So, was there anything else?
I'm really hoping that he'll tell me at a later date. Because I feel like we're not good enough. He doesn't like me right now. He doesn't like me right now, so I feel like if I push him, it's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna just hope that he will.
Well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Or he's just gonna try and bite me.
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Or he's just gonna try and bite me.
No. It's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you.
I didn't think we would get this just yet.
Blood.
There in the dim firelight.
Bless him, he's so beaten up.
He really is a vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
So that's why you were so quick to kill the girl hunter. The way I'm now going down a rabbit hole in hopes of finding out you can actually recruit. We're gonna say this one.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Bulls,
Don't buff.
deer,
What are you buffing
camels,
at?
whatever I can get.
Why are you buffing at a
Just
Starian?
too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
Stop buffing at a Starian.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind.
It's not his fault. He's a cat.
Secrets.
Stop. We're gonna say, why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs.
You didn't do
No.
the same for me when
I
you
needed
know what?
you
It's
to
fine.
trust me. And you can trust me.
Pumba!
Thank you.
We have 5 whole.
Think you could trust me just a little further.
We have 5 whole
I only need a taste.
friendship points with the Starian,
right.
approval points with the Starian, 5 of them. We're obviously gonna let him drink from us because we're trying to romance him.
Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
I don't think it changes anything depending on how much you let him drink.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throb.
Not that I've noticed anyway from my different playthroughs.
Catches, your pulse quickens.
I don't know if I haven't. Oh, I do. I think we should be okay. I say we're gonna fail it. Okay, listen. I didn't mean it.
Oh, of course. That was amazing.
I can't believe we almost got a crit fail on
My
that.
mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long.
Imagine now
So
attacking
many
him.
people killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more.
We have an ad in 5 minutes. I really didn't think that we
This
were
is a gift,
going
you
to
know.
get this yet.
I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest. Strong.
He's so beaten up. I'm so
Ready to
sorry,
fight.
Astarion, for making you do that cutscene so battered and bruised. It could have been worse, but we've had some very interesting cutscenes with Astarion where he's like, he's just covered in bruises, and you're like, sorry. Oh, wait, why do we have this? I get the bloodless, but why this one? Why the nauseated?
Good
We got
morning.
that the last time, on my last
How do
playthrough
you
as well.
feel?
Fine, just feel a bit woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger.
He looks very pretty in this
fuels their
armor.
powers.
Is that how you can stand in the sun because you're not a true vampire? Are there any backdoors? I've never asked this, by the way. And I've never said this. Should we ask this? Because I've never...
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders.
Oh.
Until the crash when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
We're a bit smitten, so.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations.
This poor camp.
Turn up with torches and pitchforks.
This poor camp.
Although there's still time.
Well, we all have a monster inside us, of one sort or another.
He's not wrong.
Some of us more than others, but yes.
We're just a group of weirdos. Okay, well, I really need Gale -1, Will -1, Gale -1. I need the Astarian approval because he doesn't like me very much right now. So we're just gonna.
I wouldn't recommend it. I won't get you, but the Mind Flayers might.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, we'll respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
There is a long day ahead of us. I mean, he's not wrong. I have something that wants to commit mass murder. Astarian's a vampire. Karlach has no heart and a contraption in her chest. Gale is carrying around a detonator. Will's part devil because he made a pact with one. We're all pretty fucked up. Yeah, this is always me, Rave, and you know, we've got fucking Mistress of the Night over here. We've got a lot of, as Astarian likes to call us, we're a bunch of weirdos. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Everything all right out there?
Yeah, I always end up playing for so long. We need to give Astarian the necklace to cure my disease. So that he can do this every morning. Oh yeah, sorry, ads. Hi, welcome back. I'm so sorry. I wonder why you're so delayed. I have salt and vinegar crisps. Chips. Alright, Astarian, pop off. Fucking hell. I was not expecting. I was.
I sense another undead presence here. Powerful, not malevolent.
Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, you're watching on a TV app. That's cool. Wait. Are we on your TV right now? Are we on your TV? Oh, a book about vampire. Oh, fucking hell. Hearken? But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Oh my god, Dad, I'm on TV. I love that. Oh, what are you playing on your Switch? What are you doing on your Switch? I've never read that book before. I have seen it. Tried to decide. I'm thinking of playing more Monster Prom 3. Ooh, I've not played Monster Prom, but I have seen Monster Prom being played, and it looks very good. I didn't know there was a third one. We're not going to take this book because we already have it. I do like it a lot. It seems like a very good game. I like all the different options in it as well. I'm not going to be like thinking lately someone combined Monster Prom. Oh, that would be really interesting. That would be so interesting. The art would be fantastic for it too. It's so interesting reading books because I'm like, hey, I know that name. Hey, I've heard of this. Like, I don't know why I don't read books more often. I really do. I just when I play on my own, I just kind of fucking. I don't even think I scan them. I was gonna lie. I was gonna say I give them a little wee scan. I don't. I'm just like, turn the page. I read it. Yeah, sure. I read it. I do not read. So it's really interesting reading, and I knew that when I started this playthrough on Twitch that I would read them out. Even if my reading is really bad, and I do apologize for it. I know I am not the best reader, but the only way that I get better at reading is if I practice, and everyone here knows that I'm incredibly dyslexic, so at least I'm trying. I feel like I should put that in my... I really don't want to dual wield sausages. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Maybe I should put that in my thing. Jerry is extremely dyslexic, so please do not tease them on their reading, because it's... Look, we can bite people now. Wait. Has this always healed him a little? Am I goofy? Has this always healed him a little? I don't remember that ever healing him a little. Can you really not reach her from there? Damn, Astarion. Oh, you can. Oh, she's level 2. I remember the first time I came down here, they absolutely whipped my butt. I think I was level... yeah, I think I was level 1 when I first came down here. And I got absolutely... My first playthrough, I got absolutely fucking annihilated. They did not... they did not like me. I thought it did. You know what? I don't think I've ever looked. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever looked at what it does. I don't think I've ever hovered over it and be like, oh, it does actually something.
Very well.
Nope. They're all babies. Anyway, you didn't answer my question about the chopsticks. Do you use chopsticks when you eat crisps? I recently found out that it's a very, very spicy thing to do. I didn't know that. I just don't like touching food with my hands. It is a very small heal. It's kind of pointless. Maybe good in like special circumstances. I'm not sure what those special circumstances would be, because even when he's on his deathbed, he really can't bite people, right? So like, it seems a bit pointless for it to heal. I feel like, well, I don't actually know if the bite that he gets, I know it does 666 damage, which, well done. But I don't know if it heals too when you ascend him. I don't think his bite heals when you ascend him. Maybe it does. Maybe I wasn't really paying attention to it. Fucking rude. No, don't go that way. Can we like help ourselves out of this? Nope. Of course not. Why would we be able to do that? And we missed. We can't move. Yeah, I don't think I ever paid attention to whether his ascended bite heals.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Destroyer.
Can you help? Thanks. Thanks.
Shall be done.
Beep. I love when Astarion gets the... I am not... There's a lot of books in here. We're not going to read them all. We will read the journal of the... Oh, we didn't find the backpack. That sounds terrifying. Let's take the book. I love how Karlach just like stands and dances with you. It's so cute. Mine. Mine. We really need to start splitting our bag with people too. And I also need to figure out what my team's gonna be. I don't know why I'm looking at the books because we're not going to read any of them. We will read this one now. Oh god, why is it so long? Oh, I'm so sorry, Ames. I'm so sorry. It is really frustrating when something like that happens and you're just like really frustrated on like how to get it done, and then you find out, oh, it's actually glitched and it's not meant to do that. And have I ever looked up here? We can't get up there, can we? Okay, let's... Who's gonna spot the button? I did. Wow. I'm very surprised at that, actually.
What was that?
I'm very surprised at that. I didn't think it was going to be me who saw it. And out of my launcher crashing, Astarion's kiss lines always cutting off. Wait, Astarion's kiss lines always cut off. I've had some lines recently that keep cutting off randomly, like just during a sentence. And it's so... Yeah, it is a more recent glitch because it wasn't happening in my first 2 save files, and it's only happened in my recent ones. And it's just the end of a sentence. My Tav is too excited to kiss him doesn't make sense all the time. I get it with Gale's a lot, but Gale also makes this really funny face sometimes when Morgan goes to kiss him.
But no sign of a struggle.
Are we gonna get the history check? Oh,
Jurgle.
Jurgle!
Scribe of the dead.
I knew that.
This chapel must be ancient.
Apparently it might mean something else, maybe broken in, down the line. I swear if that happens. So one of his ascendant scene was very glitched for me. But I haven't had anything else be very glitched for me. But his ascendant, yeah, that's what I do. Apparently he kisses the air at some point. Yeah, it was, I have screenshots of it because it was really fucking funny. But like you might as well just be fucking levitating like 10 centimeters away from each other. It's so funny. But also he glitched into my back during the one position. It's very funny. But also I don't think I'll ever do Ascendant Astarion again, so it was very sad that that's the experience that I got with that. But I don't think I can ever bring myself to ascend him again because it was fucking horrible. Like even if it's not canon and I just do it, you know, to get the scene. I don't think I can deal with. So I don't ever want to. So I don't want to ever ascend Astarion. I did it because I was curious about what the actual scene looked like. So I don't know if I'll ever do it again. You know what I mean? Maybe I will. I don't know if I can break my heart that many times over though. It's really, really difficult for me to watch Ascended Astarion.
Into the bloody fray.
Are you okay? So I don't know if I can mentally put myself through that again. Like, even this, I know we're doing a Dark Urge playthrough, but we're not going to ascend Astarion. I can't do that to him. So I don't know. Can you, are you good? Are you Gucci? Okay, you're good. Right. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd be able to bring myself to just to see if they fix the scene, but you killed Shadowheart. So I may have killed Shadowheart too on my first attempt at a playthrough. To be fair, I didn't mean to. I didn't technically mean to kill Shadowheart. I just had no other option. So Shark died, and that's actually one of the biggest reasons why I ended up I don't know why I did that. Oh, it worked. That's one of the reasons why I actually ended up replaying the starting all over again, because I killed Shadowheart, and Jag and Maddie were very angry at me. And I was like, it's not that important. They were like, no, you need to finish your story. And I was like, okay, fine, I will. And it was so far into the gameplay that I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make a new save file. I've probably missed loads. I was so underleveled. I was so unbelievably underleveled going into Act 3 that I was like, this can't be right. So, yeah, we restarted. We were literally dating. Should have trusted her. That's what I learned from that scene. Should have trusted her. Yeah, it was pretty hard.
Anything of use?
Yeah, that is brutal. The fact that you were dating and then you had to fight her to the death. It's really interesting though. So I won't say too much because I know that there are people in the chat who aren't at that point yet, but it's really interesting how they did it, and I really love the fact that they did it that way. Because it makes perfect sense. But fuck did I know that. So yeah, I also killed her in my first playthrough. We're probably well, I haven't killed Lea'zel in my main playthrough. But I've been very close. Oh! Wait, I already have that. I don't need it. I was gonna give it to Astarion, but he doesn't need it either, really, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's save. Yeah, I killed her too. Shadowheart is like Shart take you wait, is like Shart take you both. Shart take you both. Shart take you both, but then she put away her spear and walked away. And Lea'zel just acted like and everyone just acted like Lea'zel was dead. That's so fucking funny.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
A curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth?
Very well written script.
Mortal's life?
Extremely well written script. What manner of undead are you asked? Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are we talking about? A little creeped out by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you? A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? Let's do our paladin line. Actually, do you know what? I wouldn't. I don't even know what we'd say. I think we'd say this one. Peaceful dead. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Mortals live to die, to be slaughtered. Mine seems worth little, as my blood calls me to harm others. Oh. No one's life is worth more than the other. We are all equal. Life's only value is currency. It doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life of one is an infinite value of value and merit, sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine. Depends on the mortal. Mortal. It depends on the virtue of the life that is lived. We're gonna say this one.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied.
You're literally satisfied with every single answer. I could tell you that my...
And I know thy face.
We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
I love how he just like saunters off.